The Matric Dance is an event we look forward to from the moment we start high school. It's a rite of passage that marks the end of our school days, and most importantly, it's our moment to shine. Over the course of the series, we follow 13 very different but equally remarkable young South Africans as they prepare for the night of their lives. Namhlanje ku-My Night sidibana noNoluthando owaziwa ngesiteketiso uNUNU, uyi-deputy head girl at Parklands College, kwaye uyi-cheerleader ezithandela ukucula nokufunda.
I'm NUNU. I go to Parklands College and I'm in grade 12. I've been in Parklands since I was 5 years old, and what I love most about Parklands is the fact that everyone's like a family. Like the teachers, like they really genuinely care about you. Like they look after you and they're just so helpful with everything, and like you really feel like you can go to them for advice, whether it be for school or even just like a personal kind of matter, and they're really genuinely there for you and they make you feel like really special. One of my greatest accomplishments in school would be being elected into the position of a house captain in grade 11, and then being elected into the leadership position of deputy head girl. Leadership is something that I've been passionate about since I was very young. Like I ran house captain in grade 6 already. I didn't make the cut, but I still persevered and I got it in the end, which was really exciting and really cool. So the duties include, there's a lot of admin involved, so you have to organize a lot of events, organize assemblies, which is a lot of pressure because you're just standing up there and everyone's looking at you, and like if you make a mistake, you don't read the script properly, it's very awkward. There's a derby day which we have, which is in August every year against Arcana, which is our rival school, and we have to coordinate the war cries. I'm a very outgoing people person, so I really enjoy interacting with others. The worst part about being matric is having to balance being deputy head girl in such a prestige leadership position. There's a lot required of me and a lot expected of me, as well as the workload of matric. Finding that balance is challenging and it gets a bit overwhelming at times, but it is bearable and I am coping and I enjoy both.
Noluthando is a very special girl. She has been with us since pre-primary. Very well-rounded girl, academically, culturally, sporty and gorgeous, and she's also our deputy head girl and has excelled in that role this year. She's grown in confidence and it's been lovely to see her taking on this leadership role, and I have no doubt that she has a bright future ahead of her.
Okay guys, I got the invite of the dancer. Did Chloe even see your face?
Did the grade 11s do this?
No, I think reception, it's this big one.
Okay, making sure. This is the coolest thing ever, guys. Where's me? Where's you?
My face.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm sorry, but the detail is super cool though.
No, it
like,
is.
Really, how did they cut that out?
I don't know, but
I don't know, to be honest.
In this
There you are.
Well, like, honestly.
I literally look like a boy.
La mantombi asebenzisa onke amathuba awafumanayo echazelana bayilokho zabo zabe zinjani na.
I like all of our subjects, but my favorite are economics and history.
NUNU is in my grade 12 economics class. Economics being a subject where there's often reason to debate. NUNU gets involved and her opinion is always accepted with interest and respect by the rest of the learners. The matric dance has traditionally been such an important thing for learners in South African schools. You know, even when I think back to my own matric dance in the late 80s, it was the highlight of the year. And it's no different for learners today. And, you know, everybody looks up to NUNU as one of the prefects, and no doubt she'll look good on the day and will impress us all.
You have to look one of the best, so it is a crisis.
Yeah, it's a big crisis. Like you just have to put a suit on.
No,
you're probably gonna get your
you have
suit
to get
like
the accessories right, like the socks.
Like
you have to get the socks.
Just the socks.
Have to be on point. If
All you have to do is maybe make your hair look like less messy and get nice socks.
No, it's all about volume.
literally volume.
We've decided not to go with a theme this year, just because we feel it's best for everyone to express their own individuality and give them their own creative freedom with what they want to wear, just to make the night as best as possible for them.
I was diagnosed with scoliosis when I was in grade 7, and my spine was really skewed, like there was like a whole curve in there. And then we tried to get, we went to physiotherapy, it didn't work, it was too bad. Then a brace made a back brace that I would sleep in, and that just didn't work because my spine was just horrible. So then we went to a few surgeons, and then I had metal rods put into my spine. So they were like kind of drilled in to kind of straighten it up. I can take them out in the future, but it's unnecessary. I don't need to. After my operation, I had to do physiotherapy like every single day. So they'd help me get up and I would walk. It was very, very painful. It was very challenging. I mean, I used to call because my mom works during the day, so she couldn't be there every time I woke up and every time I was doing the physio. And I used to call her every day, telling her to tell the doctors I don't want to do physio today. I don't, because I have such a low pain tolerance. So it was even worse that I had to get up knowing that I was going to be in so much pain, and it just felt like it didn't get any easier. And then eventually I went home, and I was home for quite a while because I obviously couldn't operate by myself. But it did get easier, and eventually I did go back to school. I was a lot taller. I went from being this tall to being that tall, because after my spine was straightened up, I was like a skyscraper. Next year, I'm not going to take a gap year. I want to study marketing. I wanted to do human resources, but marketing is it involves being creative as well, which I'm really excited about. What I'm gonna miss most about school is the routine. There's a certain structure, a certain procedure that you follow every day. You get up in the morning, you put your uniform on, you attend all your classes, and from what I've heard, university, you're just a number. The teachers really care about you at Parklands. They treat you really well, so I'm just kind of scared that I'll get abandoned. Music really plays a huge role in my life. I've always loved music. I listen to music all the time. Being in matric, it's very difficult to be as involved because there's a lot of responsibility. But fortunately, we just had a matric variety show, and I got the opportunity to sing with a band. So I've got involved with them, which is quite nice, and it's kind of just a release from all the stress and all the academics. Oh my word. 2 weeks until the dance, and I still don't have my shoes. I'm so scared. Last year, my feet were so sore because I bought heels that were way too tall. I hope my heels that I ordered online aren't too tall, because then I'll be taller than my date, and that's a bit awkward.
UNUNU nedesigner yakhe uKate baya kuChris Umthungi kwinhlanganiso yabo yokuqala. Exciting times.
Okay, Kate, let's start.
NUNU wanted very fitted.
All right.
But not too revealing. The deep plunging neckline.
Yes.
She definitely doesn't want it too open. We came up with a design together. She came over to the house and we had a little bit of a meeting because we know each other personally. She was very confident about what she wanted.
For my dress design, I went with something elegant, something not too hectic or flashy, something quite understated.
I think the style of the dress would be a contrast between sexy and elegant. A little bit revealing, but not too much. Because obviously she's deputy head girl, so she needs to still look respectful. We have the same style, luckily.
I went with a burgundy maroon kind of color because I wear that color quite often and I really like the color of my skin tone. And it's nice and stretchy. Our color is exactly what I wanted.
Exactly.
She likes to be different, whatever. It could be something that's in fashion, but she'll try and still bring that NUNU factor, which is special.
I decided to get my dress made and not buy a dress because we looked around a lot of shops and we couldn't really find any original dresses, and also lots of people do buy their dress, so you could come across a situation where you're wearing the same dress as someone else. Also, I've had an idea of what I wanted to wear to my matric dance for quite a while.
Because you wanted see-through.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect.
Especially with the beading over it.
Yeah.
The reason we used the mesh was for the sexiness of it being more see-through, and the bonbon was just the perfect type of fabric to use for the fall of the dress. We cut it fitted every year, going out over there like that, and then it goes out as well.
That, I would say that would
I
be
think
more.
that's more what I wanted because I didn't want a dead straight.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
So you
I'm
happy with all the
that.
basics?
Yes, definitely.
Into yokuqala singayisusa ke ngoku list yethu ende yamalungiselelo ematric dance. UNUNU uleqa ekhaya yofonela ubhuti wakhe ophesheya kulaa nto kuthiwa nguSkype.
I live in Atlantic Beach with my mom. My brother does come down as often as he can. At the moment he's in Vietnam teaching English. He travels a lot and we're really close, but it's not like when he's away we lose contact, like we Skype all the time. He's been with me through this whole process even though he's been overseas. Like he calls me, like he asks about my dance dress. We Skype a lot, which is really exciting. I also have a sister which she lived in Cape Town but she recently moved to Joburg. So she's over there, but I still do keep in contact with her and keep her updated. So
Everyone's just nervous, but I'm chill. Like you told me to play it cool, so I'm playing it cool.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Remember, it is your night. Okay,
Yeah.
so do whatever feels good and have fun. It happens once. And yeah, don't worry about the after party. It's all good.
Okay. Love you.
Bye. Goodbye.
my mom and I are quite close. I'm a bit untidy, so sometimes I get in a bit of trouble as far as mess is concerned because she really likes everything being clean and tidy. Luckily my room looks clean today, but it's not always like that. She's been really supportive as far as the stressful exams is concerned because I do get quite emotional because of the stress, and it's just so hectic being in the leadership position that I am and also just having to balance all these academics and all these tasks. So she's been really understanding.
She's quite mature for her age and quite independent, but she also allows herself to break down when she needs to. And we talk about it, and she quickly gets up and moves on.
I wish she has a great night. She deserves it. She's an amazing person.
So Carl, you're going to take care of taking the pictures?
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about that?
Yeah,
okay, that's great.
You take good photos though, you take a lot.
How would I describe Noluthando? A vibrant child, but she loves life, so she's always laughing. She finds humor in everything and always looking after her friends. When I was pregnant, I had a sense she would bring love to the world. That's why I called her Noluthando. And I saw that when she was a child. She always wanted to make sure everybody's okay. She wanted to make people laugh. She would easily identify people that were not okay in a crowd. I remember going to visit a cousin, and she was going through a lot. Noluthando was about 4. She just went up to her. She didn't know what was happening, and she said, "Auntie, you need to just dance and everything will be fine."
My role model in my life is my mom. She's been with me through everything. She's probably one of the strongest people that I know, and she always puts others' needs before her own. She has so much love for just everyone in her life. She's just such a amazing woman, and she's been through so much, but she's just so strong, and you could never tell.
So one of the challenges that NUNU and I, and as a family, we had to go through when she was young was the time she was diagnosed with scoliosis. I mean, it was the most trying time of my life. You know, people talk about the darkest moments of your life. It was not easy every day to see your child's body changing. But thank God, because we had support from the rest of the family. We managed to get hold of one of the most well-known and very competent and caring doctors. And as a mother, you always feel it's your duty to help and lessen the pain. And I've never felt so helpless. She eventually did go through surgery, and again, she surprised me about how strong she was. She would get up every day, take that walk. You could see she's in pain, but she'll say, "I have given myself a target and I am going to go back to school."
I was just a bit stressed personally because I was busy writing exams, but then I was thinking about my dress as well, and then I was just is it going to be finished in time? I was it's so soon. But Chris, every time I worry or I send him a message, he's so quick to tell me to calm down and everything's going to be okay. And then he always calms me down, and I go to my fitting and I feel so much better afterwards.
Are you happy with how it's fitting and everything?
I'm so excited. It's so weird to see it all come together.
Yeah.
It's insane.
And do you feel comfortable though?
Yeah, I do definitely.
Feel confident in it?
Definitely.
Okay.
I've just gone for my first proper fitting with the skirt on and everything, which I'm really, really excited about. It's so exciting to see everything come together and the design that Kate sketched come to life. And I ordered my shoes online and they're meant to arrive today, which is very exciting.
Yeah, you don't want to be told your day. That's never good.
Yeah. 1 week till the dance and I don't have my jewelry. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Luckily I have Kate to help me out because she obviously designed the dress, so she knows shows what she kind of envisioned the jewelry to be like. Something very simple, but I'm just a bit scared for that.
Oh my word, it's the day of the dance and I'm so excited and so nervous at the same time. I just got my dress and it fits perfectly, so I'm really excited for the night.
It is one of the significant milestones of exiting high school, and for her, I think, to be part of it, not only as a student but as somebody who is responsible to making sure that it's a success, I think that's an achievement for her. So really, I just wanted to have fun.
I'm feeling really excited about the dance. Lots of my friends are nervous. I woke up a little bit nervous, but I'm fine now. Everyone's just worried about the red carpet and if they're gonna trip and everything and how everything's gonna look, but I'm really excited. And I'm feeling much better than I was. I was really sick earlier this week, like a really bad cough, and I actually didn't go to school on Wednesday because I was just feeling horrible, but I'm feeling so much better, which is good. I actually bought these earrings and match the thing, but I think these might be a bit, how nice. The other one's in here somewhere. But yeah, so
this will match this so
that's
nicely.
what I was thinking of, so maybe should we just try that?
Yeah, so like my style.
Yeah, so I've got like just plain.
Let's just see with the dress.
Ngenhlahla uNunu seyifumene ijewelry ezohambelana nelokho yakhe. Kwaye noKate uyavuma.
This is so nice.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Okay, cool. And then I've got the black clutch.
Yeah.
And then the black choker, which will be perfect.
Yeah, everything's gonna come together.
Yeah. So basically my day is not very jam-packed, although I am going to 3 pre-drinks, but that's fine. We have plenty of time. I have a lot of different groups of friends, so we're at different places, and obviously because of the numbers, like not everyone can be at one place at one time. So I'm going to Jordan's pre-drinks first, and then spending about a half an hour, 45 minutes at Jordan's pre-drinks, and going from there to Sunset Beach, where everyone in my limo is gonna be, as well as like my best friend Emily, which I've been at school with since I was like 3. So yeah, and then from there we're going to school for the red carpet.
Njengoba beshiywe ixesha azibabazawufikelela na kuzo zontathu ezi pre-drinks.
Are you gonna brush the front curls out when they're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not going for the Cinderella look.
Some people go for that look and it's
glass slip.
Yeah. It's a bit scary.
We're going modern.
Okay.
Modern messy.
Okay, cool. I'm going to do a messy bun with my hair today, like just something up to show the back of my dress as well, which I'm really happy with that Kate designed. So I don't want to cover it with any hairs. Nothing too complicated, literally just like a middle path and then my hair up. Very simple.
Trust me, with the weather in Cape Town now, and this is human hair, it will drop the curl.
Okay.
So don't worry if maybe an hour from now the curl is still a little visible, but it will drop.
Okay. I was inspired to do this messy bun because of my personality. Like I'm very laid back as well. I don't like anything too hectic, too flashy. My makeup, I like golds and like browns and bronzes.
NUNU's dress is obviously a very matte kind of maroon or burgundy. So she's obviously got very nice dark skin. So I've just enhanced that. And we're having shades of gold, bronze, and metallics, especially over her eye. So there's a lot of emphasis for her eye. The lip, very matte, deep, almost dark maroon brownish kind of blend. And I'm sure that will bring out the elegance of the dress.
I'm very excited. I'm mostly just excited to like see everyone all dress up together and just like spend some quality time with my grade, because this is kind of like the last formal gathering with like everyone together. I'm happy with the colors that she went for. Like she knew exactly like the look that I was going for, which is really nice. And she's done my makeup like lots and lots of times, so I wasn't stressed at all. Like I knew she knew what she was doing. I'm late and I'm very nervous because I'm actually going to 2 pre-drinks and they're just quite far away from one another. So like it's just time's going to be very difficult, but yeah, I'm very stressed right now, but I'll be okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I guess it's one of those things as a parent you have to accept that, you know, they do grow up and you need to let go.
I'm taking a date. His name's Kerlong. He's my friend's older brother.
Everyone knows her. She's quite the Miss Popularity.
I chose to take him because we're like really close and he's also very outgoing and he knows a lot of people in my grade. So like I don't have to worry about him feeling awkward or anything, and he's such a laugh, so I'm just gonna have a really good time with him.
Well, I guess what I'm looking forward to most of this evening is walking down the red carpet or doing the waltz. I think that might be quite interesting.
I'm not that good at the waltz.
My waltz abilities, sure.
If you just sway, it kind of looks like you're doing something.
I wouldn't say I'm the best dancer, but I wouldn't say I'm the worst.
There were kind of like 3 pre-drinks that I was planning on going to before the red carpet, but I ended up only going to 2. So I went to my friend Jordan's house where I just got to see like all my close girlfriends, and then Kurlong, my date, and I slowly just started like fading to like leave because we didn't want to make it a big deal because we were there for such a short amount of time. One of the best moments, just seeing my best friend. Like I got to the second pre-drinks and we just saw each other and we were just so happy. Obviously I hadn't heard from her the whole day because it was just such a rush and she wasn't at the pre-drinks that I was at before. But like once I saw her and her family, we were just so happy to like be with one another and just kind of share that moment together. It was really memorable.
My friends just wanted to have free drinks here because it's got a nice view and the Table Mountain looks great in the background. I was fine with hosting it. This is pretty much the last event that we get to spend as a grade as a whole together, so I'm most excited to just be with them, have a good time before we go our separate ways.
During the pre-drinks, she was getting nervous, I guess, because she was also worried about whether or not they're going to make it. NUNU doesn't like being late. That's one of the things sometimes we fight about. Obviously, there's certain things that are going to be happening this evening, and being the deputy head girl, she has to be part of that. So she was a bit concerned.
One of the highlights of the day would be the red carpet event. This is what everyone looks forward to. It's where everyone gets the best photos because it's such a beautiful carpet, and you have so many of your, like so many friends and family just around the carpet taking so many different photos of you. It's such a like an adrenaline rush as well because you're so scared. The car pulls up to the carpet and you have to get out with your dates. And like Kurlong was nervous as it is, and on top of that I was so nervous. And then he told me like I squeezed his hand so tight because I was just so nervous. It's just the fear of like tripping on your dress or your dress being like not on properly, but it's like a really, really exciting experience. That's kind of where you just realize that it's my matric dance. Like this is like what I've been looking forward to for the last 12 years. Like the day has come and it's just insane.
What has made this evening special is to see how everyone's grown up and matured together so much. We've been to school with each other for like 12 years now, even longer. Me and NUNU have been together in school since 2003, I think. So it's been a really long time and like a long journey, and like it's so like special to see how we've all grown up together.
And without further ado, I now invite Mr. and Mrs. Steyn, along with the head prefects, to the dance floor to officially open.
Maske sibone bale waltz izohamba njani na.
The highlight of the evening was spending it with my date, because it was really nice dancing with him and just being with him.
It's difficult to tell who's who. Not everybody looks this pretty every night.
When I saw my date, I nearly passed out.
The night's going really well. I've actually, like, my feet are like they're killing me. I took my shoes off earlier. Probably shouldn't say that on camera, but my feet were like really sore. And I'm a bit exhausted because I've been up for like so long. Like I've been up since like 8 a.m. But like beside me being a bit tired, everything's gone smoothly and my speech went well, I think. The waltz was okay. This is one of the best days of my schooling career. Being around the people that you've known for like such a long time and around the people you love, it's just insane. The music at the dance, like I'm pretty surprised because I heard that we've got a pretty ancient DJ. So he plays like super old tracks, throw back to like when you're like in grade 6 and all those like Dynamite and all those songs that we used to listen to. He was playing some kind of good tunes, which was cool.